So let's go back to those examples of plagiarism from earlier in this video series. Recall that we had an original passage, and then we had what the student wrote, right? And we had said at the time that this was passage and phrase plagiarism, which means that it is not the entire sentence that's plagiarized, right? It's just a section of it. And we now have some information about the source. Page 25, the article was written by Smith and it was published in 2020. So now if we were to take what we know about direct quote APA citation, what we would do is we would put quotation marks around the words that are borrowed and then some information in parentheses. So what we're doing is we are taking quotation mark and we're putting it here, taking a quotation mark, we're putting it here, and then our source, Smith, it's only one author, 2020, page 25. If we write this sentence in our paper like this, not a problem, right? It's not a problem. Now, we don't want to use too much direct quote citation, but in this particular instance, we're fine. We're not plagiarizing. We're stating with quotation marks that those words are not our own, and then we're citing our source. Let's take a look at another example that we went over earlier in this video series. So we had the original passage, and then we had the verbatim plagiarism, right? The entire sentence was taken word for word for word from the original source. Now we can use that, but knowing what we know now about APA style, what we have to do is put quotation marks around the words that we're borrowing, and then that information in parentheses. So quotation mark here, that indicates that we're borrowing all those words in between. We've got 3 authors in this source, so we're going to put Greg et al, and then the year that the source was published, and the page number. And now we are no longer plagiarizing, right? We're using APA style to avoid plagiarism.